Good evening, everybody. My name is Brian Gingrich. I think there's probably a good amount of people in the room that knows me. My resume did not get in time. It will be in the next month's paper. I will give you a kind of a quick rundown. I was president here for 5 years, from 2009 to 2014. During that time, we had a lot of problems. We had like one of the gentlemen stated, we had no money, we had to recoup, we had to get money. That was done a lot of ways. We formed an amnesty committee that told people, hey, come in and pay your dues, get caught up, and we'll let the fines go. They were lined up out the door to come in and pay. When that kind of weaned off, I said, well, what's next? All right. We're going to put a lien on you if you don't pay. Again, out the door, they're lined up to pay. Then my third and last move on that to keep getting money in, if you didn't pay your dues, we'll put a judgment on you. I don't know how many of you know what happens if a judgment is put on you, but you will not buy a car. You will not get a credit card. You will do nothing until that judgment is satisfied. So some people kind of claimed I was a little rough, I was a little tough, but I think that's maybe the kind of person you might need running your show, is somebody that is just a little tough, so things get done. One of my first moves also that I made, I formed a committee. I don't know how long you've all been here, but the ponds were just totally trashed with lily pads. The growth was nuts. You couldn't do anything in there. You couldn't even drop a hook. So my wife volunteered with a couple of her friends, and the committee was formed, and to make it short and sweet, she was responsible. She got a crew in here. They cleaned up the lakes. If you look at the lakes today, she's responsible for that, starting at 8 years ago. My wife is also your councilwoman, Sophia Gingrich, in case you don't know that. She does nothing good for everybody, which I did when I was president of this board. I did nothing that was not good for this board. A little bit about me, I went to Middlesex County College when I got down here. Me and my wife were also involved. I took a course at the OCC for stormwater management because I'm also on the planning board for Berkeley Township, and I'm on the board of adjustments for Berkeley Township. Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of structure. As you will see when you read my resume, I was in the transportation industry for 40 years. I also ran a banner towing operation. That's with airplanes towing signs on the beach. And it was a rather large company, but it was 11 airplanes. And we would run sometimes from Seaside Heights to Boston with banner. So it was no little eat at Joe's and it's a 10-minute little trip here. 11 airplanes going all the time, and it was quite intense.
1 minute remaining.
Am I a little overboard for whoever passed that one? Thank you very much. I'll be done here in 1 minute. That's true. I started out here when I first got here. I was president of the pool club, and then when I got onto the board, you couldn't be president of two things, so naturally I gave that up and became president of this board. A lot of people like to criticize our old boards and this board. Let me tell you something. Being on a board and taking care of this community, it's almost like a full-time, tough, intense job. You don't sit there and drink coffee and eat donuts. We have to know all the rules, all the laws, everything to run this community. I guess I'm finished. I'm getting the guy with the hook. He's pulling me off. Thank you very much. And if you feel like voting for me, that'd be very nice. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to our last candidate, which will be Mr. John McGinnis, seated next to me.